start.
Okay, hello everyone.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Hai. Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Why?
So our topic for today is, what is your hope for Indonesia 20 years from now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is our hope for Indonesia 20 years from now?
Yeah.
I think this topic is pretty interesting in my opinion. Because like some people will think that, oh yeah, that 20 years from now there will be flying cars, or maybe robots taking over the world.
Yeah. So you can tell us about what do you hope for Indonesia
What do I
20
hope
years
for
from
you?
now?
Who wants to go first? Hesti, maybe?
Me?
Yeah, sure.
I have so many hope for Indonesia. So I hope in the future Indonesia no more terrorism and also no more corruption.
Yeah.
And I hope Indonesia will be will become a more developed country, and also the citizen from Indonesia will more appreciate another people from another country, because half of citizen from Indonesia is still cannot appreciate another people from another country. Like they always talk about someone in social media, and I hope the education in Indonesia with the right system, and because I think the education in Indonesia is really different with education from another country. And also I hope Indonesia will be more a cleaner country.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So how about you, Gia? What is your hope
Maybe
for Indonesia?
maybe I same with you, but I hope that Indonesia there is no more corruption, terrorism, and etc. And then I hope Indonesia has like sophisticated things, like technology, like China or Japan.
Yeah.
But I don't want like like a lot of skyscraper in Indonesia. It's because I want to live in a place that still beautiful, still cool, like no pollution, clean, like that. And I hope Indonesia can manage their resources so that they're not exploited by foreign countries or another countries. And I hope Indonesia can improve their education so they can useful for our nation. And I hope so far the Indonesian netizen have a better attitude in the social media. I think that the gay wedding in Thailand that viral in the social media. Yeah.
Yeah, about how Indonesian, every time Indonesian gets involved with social media controversy, like their mouth is just very, very.
Yeah.
I don't know how do I describe it. It's just they're very rude and mean,
Yeah.
But sometimes it is some people gets mad like with a very reasonable reason. Like for example, that one time, one with like, if I'm not wrong, a foreigner living in Bali,
Yeah.
and he was like, "Oh yeah, guys, today I'm going to show you how to live in Indonesia without paying any taxes."
Oh.
And that,
How?
that brought a lot of attentions. So it
Mm-hmm.
is normal for Indonesian to be mad about that person, but at the same time, it is um the government's fault too, because they're not being very attentive towards this kind of things.
Mm.
Am I lagging?
No. By the way, have you set a timer?
Oh, thank you. Okay. Okay, it's starting now. How long has it been? 5 minutes at max? No,
Maybe.
I don't know. Let's just continue. Like what I want about Indonesia is I don't like 20 years from now, hopefully,
Mm.
Indonesia doesn't really have to depend on other countries when it comes to economics,
Mm.
like what everything, like um importing stuff from outside of the country to our country actually gives a pretty bad effect towards the Indonesian economy, because one of the reasons why we're getting inflations, like our currency used to be pretty much the same as US dollar,
Mm.
but because of inflation, um
Yeah.
our money
Money.
gets minimalized because of
Yeah.
we're buying stuff from outside of the country. We're not buying Indonesian Indonesia Indonesian
What?
products. Yeah, Indonesian
Ah.
products. And what Hesti said earlier about Indonesia being clean. Every time
Yeah.
Indonesia gets some spotlight on YouTube, on the internet or anything like that gives, you know, like there's always this one moment where they show Indonesia, and then there's a lot of trashes like everywhere.
Yeah.
And me being as a Indonesian, I am very ashamed of myself because you know I I I try to not, you know, every time I have a trash, like maybe
Mm.
if I'm eating some bubble gums,
Mm.
yeah, the trash of it. If there is no trash cans around me, I will usually put it on my pocket.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, on my pocket until I found, no, until I find
Uh.
a trash can.
That. Okay. So you So whenever you go, you bring your pocket.
No, there's not that much trashes because whenever I go home, I usually go to my my house's trash can, so that I can
Mm.
put it all out, you know. But there is some times where I forgot about me having some trashes on my pocket, and then my maid, she will be very mad, like
Yeah.
me forgetting about throwing away the trashes that I got from outside. Let's see what else. I also want to maybe Indonesia needs to be more open minded about what is
Yeah.
going around, like on in the world.
Mm.
I also think that Indonesia is way too religious. Like it is
Mm.
Indonesia is way too biased with our religion. Like yeah, Muslim is the majority of Indonesian Indonesian religion, but that means no. With that being said, Indonesia, now Indonesian government, they are way too biased when it comes to our religion. That's why there's a lot of we need to be more open minded.
Mm.
I accidentally brought up a very controversial topic. I should stop. What else? What do you guys want?
Mm, I'm also one a citizen from Indonesia. More love our culture, our culture.
Oh yeah, yeah. Me
What?
myself, I don't really pay attention to our traditions and stuff because I'm not very interested in it, and in my I think it is not a good thing. Yeah, it is definitely not a good thing about me not paying attention. You know, um, the side effects of not paying attention to our tradition and stuff is that our traditions, our culture, no, not culture, only yeah, only traditions. Remember
Yeah.
that one day where um Malaysia tries to steal
Yeah.
angklung and batik.
Yeah.
No offense, Esti. No offense, but this is a true story. You know.
Yes, yes, I know.
Oh, Malaysia, yeah, Malaysia has batik. Malaysia has angklung. It is ours.
Yeah.
But I forgot which one was it. But one of our traditions actually got stolen by Malaysia. I
Mm.
forgot what it was, but it was definitely something important. Last time I learned about it, like I got told about it 3 years ago when I was still in seventh grade.
Mm.
Yeah, we need to pay more attention. That's what I'm telling you. What else? Yeah, what do you think?
What else?
Oh, we ran out. We ran out of topics. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, what I want from Indonesia 20 years from now, the teenagers to not be an annoying person like almost every single I hate no. I hate how toxic the game community on Indonesia is. Oh, you're so
Mm.
trash. You shouldn't play. It is very very toxic, and I really hate that. Might as well not play the game if you're that toxic. I also I remember this one article on news like some kind of news like like pretty soon Indonesia is going to be drowned, yeah, drowned by the sea because of how
Mm.
I forgot what it was. Let me see. It was Jakarta. It was Jakarta. That's why that is one of the reasons why um Indonesia's Indonesia's capital city is going to be is going to be
In
changed to Kalimantan, if I'm not wrong. Was
Kalimantan.
it
Yeah.
yeah, Kalimantan. Because Jakarta is going to be drowned with
Yeah.
like by the sea. Like how much years from now I forgot, but 20 years from now is definitely enough time for Indonesia to get drowned by water.
Yeah.
Like Jakarta will be Atlantic, Atlantic. You know Atlantic?
Yeah.
Yeah, Indonesia will be Atlantic. No, Jakarta will be Atlantic because they're going to be is going to
So
be drowned.
so you Bogor is near Jakarta, right?
Yeah,
So uh uh gimana? Where did you go when the Jakarta
I mean,
to be
no,
athletic?
actually, Jakarta is the lower grounds,
Mm.
but Bogor is pretty high. Like that's why
Oh, okay,
whenever you
okay.
go to Bogor, compared to Jakarta, Bogor is way colder.
Oh, okay, okay.
But if our if Bogor gets drowned by the sea, I will probably go to I don't really know at the
Maybe you go to Hesti's house in Kalimantan.
no, I don't want to.
My pleasure.
I don't want to. My family won't survive without Wi-Fi connections.
But Kalimantan to be capitals in Indonesia.
Yeah, but
Capitals
will it be more
Indonesia
advanced
capitals.
compared to Jakarta? Will it be more advanced?
Kalimantan when Kalimantan is a Indonesian capital, maybe it's a better than now.
Really? Um, is what she's saying true,
Maybe.
Hesti?
Akmal,
Oh,
you're
I'm lagging.
lagging.
I am lagging. I'm lagging. Don't disconnect, please. Don't disconnect. Also, even if we disconnect, it doesn't really matter. We'll just I'll rejoin and then we'll make the video again because it it automatically connects like the the lost file and then the new file.
Hmm?
Okay, let's get back to the topic. Will it be more advanced? Will it be more advanced compared
Okay,
to
back to
Jakarta?
the topic.
Okay, I'm just gonna say it right now. Indonesian's government is very very bad in my opinion.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
compared to
why?
other
Why?
countries, it is way more. Other countries is way more advanced compared to Indonesian's government.
Why you think that?
Why am I saying
Why
that?
do you think that? Yeah.
It is just the
Why?
truth. It is the fact. It is a fact. It is a matter of fact that Indonesian's government is very, very bad. Some people even call it trash.
No.
I'm
Is it
being
all
kind
of
today.
government?
What?
Is it all of government or
Nah,
almost?
no, only some of it because you know that governments, like some of them are corrupt, and some of them are truth
Mm-hmm.
trustworthy, but you know there's a lot of corrupt government which makes me which
Yeah.
makes me which makes me mad, sad, and want to leave the country at the same time. Yeah, but
So
living outside of Indonesia will probably be kind of painful because we don't really know how to adapt. Only after a few months, maybe we'll kind of adapt with our new environment.
so what else?
I don't know.
Maybe you have
You help me. You help me. You help me. I'm
but
I'm trying to figure out a topic right here. Hesti, you help
me
me
too.
too. I'm doing all the work now.
Me too. Maybe you have another hope for Indonesia.
I'm gonna say there's not much hope about Indonesia.
Yeah.
One of the most attracting like tourism places is Jakarta and Bali.
Hmm?
But Jakarta is one of the one of the most attractive tourist place and also a living place will be drowned in like a matter of few years. So I think it's pretty safe to call Indonesia no hope. There's no hope for Indonesia. In like I know 20 years from now, Indonesia will probably hopefully it will be more advanced, but I don't think like the chances of it being more advanced than other countries like the world leading countries is very slim. It's very tiny. The chance of it.
Mm.
Hmm. I got the topic, but I forgot about it. This topic is interesting, but there's not that much hope about Indonesia. And everything that I just said is all my hope towards what Indonesia is right now. I don't know. Help me, guys. Why are you guys saying hi?
I don't know. I don't know to say.
What do you mean, Leslie?
Uh,
We're making a video right here.
or maybe you can tell about. You said that um, you want to. Your hope for Indonesia is like a flying car.
No, I was like, I was saying that, oh yeah, a lot of people might say that, oh yeah, 20 years from now we'll be seeing flying cars and stuff. But I was not applying it to Indonesia. I was just I was just saying what the majorities of people would like to say about the future and stuff. Like,
Mm.
yeah, 50 years and 60 years from now we'll be living on Mars. We'll be living on
Yeah,
the Earth, and then we will start living on Mars. It's
maybe it's
been 17
interesting.
minutes on the timer.
17. It's just 17.
No, I remember that I was late at
Yeah,
setting up the timer.
maybe it's 20.
Maybe I yeah, probably at 20.
Mm.
Indonesia. Oh yeah. Indonesia is such a what do I let me search the word. Oh yeah. Indonesia is such a rich country. Like, there's tons of resources in it. Like the sea, like Indonesia has so much sea in it, like almost
Yeah,
like the majority of Indonesia. Like the yeah, Indonesia has way more sea, has way more has way more sea in it. But we don't really have what it takes to gather up the resources in the sea. Like for example, the fishes, we don't have what it takes to catch them, like all of them. Like we can make tons of money out of it
mm.
just by catching fishes. Like it is. Do you know how much debt we have?
What?
Do
How
you know
much?
how much debt we have?
I don't know.
It is. Let me search it. Okay, the debt,
Okay.
our country's debt with China. If I'm not wrong, it was trillions of Indonesia's debt to China to that 17.75 billion US dollar.
Oh,
So stupid. Like why can't they organize it way better, manage it better. Why buying
mm,
stuff from outside when you can make it like
yeah,
yourself inside of the country?
yeah.
We have what it takes. No, we have the resources to make it, but we don't
Mm.
have what it takes to make it.
So why Indonesia called like a consumptive a country? Maybe Indonesia is a consumptive country.
Indonesia as a country is a pretty big country,
Mm.
but it is way much more sea in it rather than having way more land.
Mm.
250 million population. The population of Indonesia is 250 million. If I'm not wrong. But there's tons of homeless people out there. Oh no. It's only 21 minutes on the timer.
21. Uh, so what else?
Like
It's a
the government is
uh,
supposed to take care of those homeless people,
mm,
and they're not doing what they're not doing their job. I know that I'm just a kid, and maybe I'm wrong, but you know that even as a kid myself, I know that there's some there must they are must they must be doing something wrong. You
mm,
know, even as a kid, I know that I'm still young. I'm only 15, and yeah, you're still a bratty kid. You know, go watch some cartoon. You're still a kid. Like
yeah,
no, like even as a kid, I know that you guys are doing something wrong because there's tons of unmanaged stuff like in Indonesia. Maybe try giving a role to young Indonesian young Indonesians, not to old people like all the time.
mm,
Like I swear to God, they never give chances to young men, young Indonesian man. It's always someone, like most of the time it's always someone old. I know that there
yeah.
is some like uh some pretty young men inside of the government and stuff, but most of them is pretty old.
Older. Yeah.
Hesti, you've been very, very quiet in the past 20 minutes.
I don't know what to say. Um,
You're being very, 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 very helpful here. Yeah, you're being very supportive with our current topic today. You're helping us a lot. Right, Gia?
mm,
She's helping a lot, right?
What?
She's helping a lot. Hesti is helping a
Helping.
lot. Yeah,
what I
helping.
mean,
Maybe try getting rid of all the trashes around Indonesia. Like, please, government, please. please, Mr. Jokowi, please, like,
Please clean. Please make Indonesia clean.
hey, make Indonesia clean. Like once in a while, I go like my family likes to go out a lot, and every time I go out, I usually sit on the side on the left side of the car, like near the window.
Hmm?
I always look at outside to the outside, and then I usually see of,
A lot,
a lot of
a lot of
trashes,
trash. Yeah.
which
Any.
pretty disappointing, if I can say.
Yeah.
Me
And
myself,
in
I have. It's been a long time since I've littered. Like I have never littered in a very very long time.
yeah, in a tourism place, like where like many trash there. So it's not pretty again. Like
Yeah,
in a beach,
a lot of
you know,
yeah.
like in a beach, that's a lot of trash. So the beach is not pretty again like before.
Indonesia, like Indonesian older people, like the older ones, they're like, oh
Hmm?
yeah, this is caused by all the younger ones, like younger generations. Yeah, Indonesia is filled with crashes because of the younger generations. There's
Like
tons
it's
of
precious
older
way
ones who
of,
who doesn't
yeah.
care about
Good.
Indonesia's current condition and just trashes everywhere. Like he like that person like tons of like older generations, they don't care about Indonesia. So like, I'm just gonna
Yeah.
trash this,
Pretty,
I'm just gonna litter
pretty,
everywhere.
yeah.
I think that's all from
Then yeah,
us today. Is at 26 minutes.
26.
Okay, Hesti, do your job now. Finally. Yeah, be useful to
Okay.
us. Do the closing.
Okay. I will closing the video. So thank you for today, guys.
Yeah.
See you on the next video.
Okay,
Bye,
see
Esther.
you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Anyways,
Waalaikumsalam
I think that's all from us, guys.
Anyway,
You
yeah,
what?
maybe our next video is our last video,
Yeah, our,
right?
our last video.
Yeah, our last
Yeah,
video.
the program is only 5 days. So,
Yeah,
well, anyways, I think that's all from us. We're going to make the video like the next video like right after this. See you guys later.
yeah.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye.
Welcome.